Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Since the launch of the first Lexion 400 combines, each new series change has brought many major improvements. The most drastic of these have come from the complete redesign of the new 7000, 8000 series Lexions released last season. Many of you have been asking for this, so I give you the top 5 improvements on the new 2021 Claas Lexion. Number 5, the new control arm and CBIS display. Lexions have always been known as functional when describing their cab's controls and operating screen. However, moving from a reliable armrest, backlit screen, and rotary dial for making system changes to a new leather armrest, touchscreen display, and a much more ergonomic design, this new cab is not hard to get used to. The new CBIS allows all adjustments of the machine by simply touching the system area on the screen. If you are more into switches, they have corresponding toggles on the armrest that you can use as well. The C-Motion handle feels like a computer mouse you would use on your computer at home. It is extremely comfortable to the hand, and once you get used to the new button locations, it becomes second nature to control the major combine functions for the head and unloading with your 4 fingers as well as your thumb. Number 4, increased capacity. Claas Lexion has always been known as a leader in combining capacity. Now with a complete redesigned threshing system, it is possible to gain an additional 15 to 20% more throughput on these machines. Both the main cylinder and impeller have added an increased diameter of 6 inches. This larger diameter now allows the drum to run at a slower speed while maintaining the power and inertia needed to thresh difficult crops and transition them into the rotor. Bigger cylinders also mean an increase in the concave area, giving us more total threshing area and allowing the crop to get out and into the cleaning system faster. Increasing the threshing capacity also required the clean grain elevator to be resized to now handle a rated 8,000 bushels an hour. Number 3, road speed. Many Lexion customers with Class 7 and 8 track machines didn't notice much change in this department, as their combines already did 25 mile an hour. But customers that previously owned 760 and 7080 machines were ecstatic to not be driving only 18 to 19 mile anymore. Powered by 2 drive motors instead of a single transmission has allowed these new units to have more power to the drives and maintain speed going up hills as well as when pulling headers to the next field. With the new 25 mile an hour travel speed available on all models and for both wheeled and tracks, now these machines can be more efficient on the road and in the field. Number 2, larger bin. Having harvesting capacity is great, but if the bin isn't big enough to hold the crop between dumps, it will quickly kill your efficiency. With the new 385 bushel bin on the 7000 series and the new 510 bushel bin on the 8000 series track units, there's now enough on-machine storage to give the support equipment time to breathe. It will also sometimes allow you to make it through that strikeout in corn so you don't have to stop and unload. The 510 bushel bin has an extra bubble-up auger to gently move the grain upwards in the bin to reduce damage. It is double folding, allowing it to be run at a lower height for entrance into the bin for maintenance or when working around low wires or trees. When this is folded down, the bubble-up auger also folds down out of the way to maintain the lower working heights. And number 1, faster unload. The biggest complaint I heard about the 700 series machines was, "You could drive the entire length of the field unloading in corn and still don't have the bin empty. It comes in as fast as the unloading auger is putting it out." Sound familiar? Well, with the new 5.2 bushels per second rated unload auger, this isn't an issue any longer. I say rated because I actually think in certain crop conditions it's faster. You can now unload 550-ish bushels in just under a minute and a half. This makes movement of the support equipment in the field much more efficient and easier, as they aren't always rushing to get back to keep you moving. Along with the increased speed is the ability to clean out the auger after every dump. Simply push the unload button a second time and the 2 cross augers shut off, and the main unload continues to run for additional 10 seconds. It then auto shuts off after it's empty. So how many of you got to drive a new 7 or 8000 series Lexion last year? Do you have anything better than the top 5 that I came up with for the most important things that they've changed? If you do, put it down in the comments below. I'd like to see what you come up with. With that, I'm going to close this video out. Thanks for everyone for tuning in and checking things out with me today. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like and subscribe. Definitely helps the channel out here every time you do that for me. So with that, we'll see you on Wednesday, and thanks for watching.